In this video, I will try to give a broad overview of how a computer works from the ground up. Subtitles are available. It will get a little bit technical, but I will try to keep things as simple as possible. There will be a summary at the end of every section and links to further explanations in the description. Hopefully, this overview will teach you something new or give you a new perspective on things. Probably nobody in the world knows every single nuance of how a computer is built and operates. This is why, when you hear this sound, that is a warning that I am making massive oversimplifications, which I'm sure you'll point out to me in the comments. That was the warning for the entire video. Modern computers at their core are electrical circuits. A very simple circuit might consist of a battery connected to a switch, then a light bulb, then back to the negative terminal of the battery. Modern computer components typically supply a voltage of 3.3 or 5 volts between the positive terminal and the ground, or negative terminal if you like to think of it that way. Computers treat information as binary, on or off, true or false, 1 or 0, based on if the voltage is high or low. The important component in our circuit here is the push switch, which comes in two flavors. Push to make, that's when a person presses down and the circuit is completed between the two terminals and the bulb lights up. The push to break switch is exactly the opposite. This is the symbol for a transistor. More specifically, it's a metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor, or MOSFET. Its source and drain are like the two terminals of a switch, but it has a third terminal called a gate. Just like switches, there are two types. The N-channel type makes a circuit when a high voltage is applied to the gate, like a push to make. The P-channel breaks the circuit when a high voltage is applied, like a push to break. So transistors act like switches, except instead of a person pressing it down, a voltage is applied. In modern computers, these types of transistors are used in pairs, referred to as CMOS, or complementary metal oxide semiconductor. The gate terminals of a given pair are always connected together, so they receive the same input. Here is a simple example. If we apply a high voltage, or 1, to the input, the N-channel MOSFET opens a route between high voltage and the output. The P-channel closes the route to ground. If we apply a low voltage, or 0, at the input, the P-channel opens a path to ground. Okay, so this circuit seems pointless. We got the same thing at the output as we did at the input. But let's swap around the two MOSFETs. Now, when we apply a high voltage, or 1, to the input, the N-type opens a route to low voltage, or 0. When we apply a 0 to the input, we get a 1 at the output. Whatever we put in at the input, we get the opposite at the output. Later, we will come back to how this forms the basis of all modern processors. Understand that it is vast networks of CMOS pairs like these which allow computers to think. For now, let's see how transistor networks are made in basic terms. Silicon is a semiconductor with 4 valence electrons